Okay, we're going to read about Mama Rabaka. Verse 7. And the holy Master Yah of heaven, which took me from my father's house, and from the land of my kindred, and which spake unto me, and that swear unto me, saying, unto thy seed will I give this land, and he shall send his angel before you, and you shall take a wife unto my son from there. So basically, Abraham is giving his servant charge to go and find a woman of his kindred for his son Isaac's wife. So now, let's jump to verse 10. And the servant took 10 camels of the camels of his master and departed, for all the goods of his master were in his hand. And he arose and went to Mesopotamia unto the city of Nahor. So he took 10 camels, right? Let's finish reading. And he made his camels to kneel down outside the city by a well of water at the time of the evening, even the time that women go out to draw water. So he got these 10 camels. He's near a well, and he's waiting for these women to come to the well. Now remember, in verse 7, Abraham said that Yah is going to send his angel before him. So the brother got help. But look how this all occurred. Verse 12. And he said, O holy master Yah of my master Abraham. He loved Abraham. And he's praying to Abraham's Yah. I beg thee, send me good speed this day, and show kindness unto my master Abraham. So he's praying to the Yah of Israel. And look what the angel do. The angel is going to speak into his mind. And behold, he's still praying, behold, I stand here by a well of water. And the daughters, now he's thinking. Behold, I stand here by the well of water. And the daughters of the men of the city come out to draw water. And let it come to pass. Not it shall come to pass. Let it come to pass. So this is his thought. He's thinking, okay, I'm going to be here by the well. These women are going to come out to drink water. And let this happen. And let it come to pass. The damsel is a young woman, young teenager at that. Anywhere from 14 years of age to 19 years of age. Why I say she has to be a teenager? Because the Holy Book says she's a damsel. And we can go back to when Moses and the children of Israel, when they was murmuring against Yah, he said, these people is going to pine away from 20 years and upward. Those 19 years down, they're going to see the promised land. They're going to leave out of this wilderness. But 20 and upward, they're going to pine away. So this is a young damsel. She is 19 and below. And let it come to pass that the damsel to whom I shall say, let down your pitcher, give me drink, I beg thee, that I may drink, and she shall say, drink, and I will give your camels drink also. Let the same be she, that you has appointed for that servant Isaac, and thereby shall I know that you have showed kindness unto my master. So now he done thought this thing in his mind. You know, we all do this at some point. If I say this to this person, and if they do that, well, I know this, you know. So, but this is like a miracle that he's thinking in his mind, that the angel put in his mind you. This is going to be a miracle. Watch this. And it shall come to pass, before he had done speaking, that behold, Rabakah came out, who, now they're giving her a pedigree, who was born to Bethuel, son of Melchiah, the wife of Nahor, Abraham's brother, with her pitcher upon her shoulder. And the damsel was very beautiful to look upon, a virgin, neither had any man known her. And she went down to the well and filled her pitcher and came up. And the servant ran to meet her and said, let me, I beg thee, drink a little water of your pitcher. And she said, drink, my master. You see how humble Mama Rabakah is? She's speaking to Abraham's servant. Now, she don't know who he is, but nonetheless, she called him Master, Lord. Drink, my master. And she hasted, she hurried up, and let down her pitcher upon her head, upon her hand, and gave him drink. And when she had done giving him drink, she said, I will draw water for their camels also, until they had done drinking. This is the same thing that the servant said would happen. I bade thee that I may drink. And she said, drink, and I will give your camels drink also. Let the same be she that you has appointed that for that servant. So Rabakah is fulfilling this thought that the angel put in the mind of Abraham's servant. And she hurried up, let down her pitcher upon her head, and gave him drink. And when she had done giving him drink, she said, she said, I will draw water for your camels also, until they had done drinking. And she hasted and emptied her pitcher into the trough, and ran again unto the well to draw water, and drew for all his camels. That is verse 20. Now look at here. I don't know how much a camel drink. But we're talking about a pretty big animal. An animal that drink enough water to last them for weeks. Because we do know a camel can go weeks without drinking. So they drink a lot of water. And I know 1 gallon weighs 8.5 pounds. 1 gallon. Mama Rabakah fed 10 camels of water while running. Because the Holy Book said she hasted and ran. She put in some work. She put in some work to feed 10 camels. Wow. That's amazing. No, better yet, that's a miracle. She ran while she was doing it. So I'm going to skip to verse 42, but read this whole story. So he understand that, the servant understand that this is she. This is who the angel led me to. So he gave her jewelry, gold, silver. Then he meets her mother and Abraham's brother, her uncle, and he gives them jewelry. And he tells them why he came. Okay? So let's jump to verse 42. Yeah, 42. That's what I want. And I came this day unto the well and said, "O holy master Yah of my master Abraham, if now you do prosper my way which I go." So what get me is the servant said to Yah, "If now I go, I'll do prosper my way which I go." If you read before, and he said unto me, "Yah before whom I walk will send his angel with thee, and prosper thy way. And thou shalt take a wife for my son, of my kindred, and of my father's house." He's telling them everything. The mother, the brother, and Rebekah, why he came and everything. And the angel, he brought up the angel again, will lead him. And his angel with thee, and prosper my way. Why does it say prosper my way? Not prosperity with gold or silver. Prosperity in getting your prayer answered. Not for things many of us ask amiss. The holy book say, "Seek ye the kingdom of Yah and all his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you." All the things of your heart desire shall be added. We think, okay, I want a house and this, that, and the third. No. Your heart should seek not only the kingdom, but to please Yah. That should be your desire of your heart. To please him. Just like this servant, Abraham's servant. To please Abraham. That's how he prospered. That's how you and I should prosper. Okay. So this angel put in his mind of her feeding not only him water, but his 10 camels water. That's how he knew it was her. So he's telling them the story. "Behold, I stand by the well of water, and it shall come to pass the virgin cometh forth to draw water, and I say to her, Give me, and I pray thee, little water of my pitcher." So he's basically telling them what happened. Let's go down to verse 48. "And I bowed down my head and worshiped Yah, and blessed the most holy master Yah of my master Abraham, which had led me in the right way to take my master's brother's daughter unto his son." Let's jump to verse 55. I just wanted to bring that verse out, that he prayed once again and how the angel led him. Verse 55. "And her brother and her mother said, Let the damsel abide with us a few days." So they want her to stay. They want Mama Rebekah to stay with them just a few days. "At least 10. After that she shall go. And he said unto them, Hinder me not, seeing that Yah had prospered my way. Send me away that I may go to my master." So he want to hurry up and go tell Abraham, "Look, I found her," right? And they said, "We will call the damsel and inquire at her mouth. So they have arranged the marriage without even consulting Mama Rabaka. And it was like, wait, hold up. Let's see what Rabaka shall say about this. Just let's see. And they said, we will call the damsel and inquire at her mouth. And they called Rabaka and said unto her, will you go with this man? And she said, I will go. Hallelujah. Huh? Hallelujah. Verse 60. And they blessed Rabaka and said unto her, I want you to see this. Hold up. And they blessed Rabaka and said unto her, thou art our sister. Be thou the mother of thousands of millions, and let thy seed possess the gate of those which hate them. This is the same prophecy. Now they prophesied to Mama Rabaka, but Yah, for the second time, the scriptures declare, gave him this prophecy. And the angel of Yah called to Abraham out of heaven the second time, that in blessing I will bless thee, and in multiplying I will multiply thy seed as the stars of the heaven, and as the sand which is upon the seashore, and your seed